And good morning. It's good to have you with us to remember Selena this morning. I know that this has always been such a family affair for all of you doing this music, and you've all worked on this latest album. Abraham, how much of this was actually recorded by Selena prior to her murder?
Well, there's four cuts. The four English cuts were recorded right before her death.
I know that there had been plans to do, what, 7 or 8 more cuts, so what else is on the album?
Well, what we've done is, being that 4 would not be sufficient to complete an album, we took an English cut that Selena had done on an album about 3 years ago called Missing My Baby, and with the help of Full Force, an organization out of New York, we done a remix. Then we took a cut that was going to be used for a movie track. It's a duet with David Burns from the group Talking Heads.
I would imagine that working on this, Abraham, has perhaps allowed you to work through this a little bit. The grief, I can't imagine how overwhelming it's been. How have you been able to get through it, and how is your wife, Selena's mom, doing?
Well, it's been a very trying time for me and my family.
Yeah.
It was a tragedy, but you know, it's like a roller coaster.
I'm sure.
I mean, 1 minute we'll be laughing, and next minute we'll be crying.
And A.B., I know, I mean, you've worked on this, you've written and arranged a lot of music, you've performed with your sisters since you were children. You think that this is going to help her be remembered and help her fans and obviously help you as a family?
Well, I think right now, with everything that's happened, a lot of people, I guess, feel like we do. You kind of just feel an emptiness in your heart. And this new album, Dreaming of You, gives the fans something, a little bit more of Selena that they didn't have. And
are the fans still coming down?
They're still coming down. They're still... we get a lot of cars parked out, and sometimes up to 25 cars still lined up on the side of the road at a time. They're still coming in. There's people still coming into the boutiques, and there's still lines forming. And going to the cemetery, they had to put a fence around her grave so they would allow the grass to grow around it, because the people were trampling on the other grave sites around the area where she's buried.
I know that the trial is set to start, but in the meantime, fans will be able to enjoy the last recordings of Selena, and I'm glad we could have both of you with us this morning to help remember her.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.